Welcome to Kane's Cast, where we talk about stuff too stupid to be on the channel. We're here with Wyatte Nead. So Wyatte, you're in ROTC. Do you have any events or anything you want to tell all of us about that?
Well, we had the awards assembly thing yesterday. I didn't go to that because I wasn't able to. Next week on the 24th, that is next week, right? Yeah, we got a car wash going from 11 to, I want to say 2 or 3. No, 11 to 3. And then after that, I don't know. It's we have an event planned for one weekend, and then we do that. Next thing you know, we got another thing going. I don't know.
So, I heard recently you got promoted, I'm pretty sure.
No, I didn't get promoted.
You didn't?
I was the only one. I'm moving schools.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I'm moving schools, so even if I got promoted, it don't matter.
So, Nick, are you going to that car wash?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you?
I'll send you the location.
Well, I mean, I don't have a car to wash, but I could still go there.
I'm gonna just you in the car with Nick. I'm gonna just knock on the window, and I'm gonna just have Nick roll it down. I'm gonna just spray you down with the hose.
That's a great idea.
Just put it on the vlogs, hey, we're at the car wash with Wyatte, and then next thing you know, you're doused.
Next thing you know, I got an interior cleaning.
We'll make sure to avoid you, Nick.
Thank you.
Also, aim for the skinny guy. Don't miss the driver.
Thank you. So I heard you were working at Del Rancho. I think you recently quit. So how was working up there?
It was alright. I did a lot of stuff I wasn't supposed to. I was a dishwasher, that was my job. Occasionally I helped out with Expo when they needed it, in the morning shift. One of them would go on break for 30 minutes, so while that happened, I stopped doing dishes for a bit and I'd help them out with Expo, taking stuff out. And then, night shift came and no one ever really went on breaks, but I still helped out with Expo because they were usually doing prep work.
So, have you got a car or anything? Or?
I technically have a car, but it's my mom's right now. I'm still saving up money from jobs. I gotta save $80 every paycheck until I get to $1,200. Then I'll buy that Expedition.
So that's pretty nice. So, what's been going on with you recently?
There's been a lot of, sarcastically saying fun. I had DHS a couple days ago come over. That was nice. But other than that, it's been alright. I joined an RP for Red Dead.
Oh, that's cool.
Red
How's
Dead
that
Redemption
been
2, greatest, not greatest game of all time. Maybe to some people, but
Don't say that, or Tyler's gonna scrap the whole video.
yeah. I'm dying.
Tyler's probably silent thinking when he hears that, yes.
Hey, Wyatte, you got any allergies?
No, I don't.
Good for you.
I'm amazed. Me and William have been dying. Literally, William's cough back there was maybe one of the biggest
The
things
loudest
on,
spike on there.
It was just one solid bar of white. By the way, William, so you almost just broke my setup here, but so you said you were changing schools and all that. So
Yeah.
where are you heading?
I'm going to Carl Albert.
What a downgrade.
I mean, people are special there, you could say.
My mom said my mom used to work at Carl Albert, and she said one day in class, one of the kids said Santa wasn't real because she was Jewish, and all the other kids were threatening to beat her up because they thought Santa was real. I was like,
There are a bunch of high schoolers,
no, they're little kid. They were little kids.
Oh.
It was elementary.
It was elementary.
Oh, okay.
It was Carl Albert's elementary school that they were
okay.
having
I was thinking
games
of high
formed in
school.
about Santa Claus. I couldn't imagine, man.
Bro, I could just see walking in there, and we just walk in there, and we just see 2 gang sides, one full of Jewish kids that's saying Santa ain't real, and the other side just yelling Santa is real with a bunch of signs. Have a miniature Civil War inside the school.
Steering away from that before we get canceled.
Pretty
So,
much.
since you're an ROTC, you plan to go in the military and stuff?
Maybe. I'm definitely thinking about it, but I think I might go through college first. That or I might be, which is something I really want to do, is be a video game story writer.
Or military pays for college. Free college.
Yeah, but then I have to
Yeah.
become an infantryman, and I have a higher chance of dying.
Why don't become an infantryman then?
Well, if I go to college, I can become an officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
think
true.
William
That's true.
wants to. He wants to go in the military.
Do you
I
want to go in
think.
the military?
I don't know.
Well, hold up. All right. So, do you want like a specification of like what the different branches are? Like,
I want to go in the Air Force. If
you want to go in the Air
anything.
Force? So, the Air Force doesn't pay a lot, and yet sadly, it's the highest paying branch. It pays okay. Depends on what job you get.
My father was in the Air Force, and I don't know. I just liked it a little bit, but I don't want to deal with like I don't mind, like in the future, like way in the future. If I actually did it, it'd be fine. But starting out is what I wouldn't want to do.
Yeah.
Like
You
being low rank, like basic training, all that. I don't want to deal with that.
Well, either way, even if you go in the military, you'd still have to do it. No matter
Yeah, I'd have to do it no matter what. But if
what.
I
You want to do it when you're
if I did that, I'm in the film industry. I'm into that.
You literally film the entirety of Levi and the Loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do Levi on the Loose.
I do other stuff. In fact, this summer on this other channel, Timmy Jimmy Time, great channel. We're gonna preferably. I think I'm gonna go to his like grandparents. Like, I think it's over like 10 acres. It's a massive thing of land. I want to film a western there. The third movie in our Star Wars. Well, it would be a trilogy, so in that.
The final one.
And then just some other things over there. I mean, there's a lot of land and a lot of off-road vehicles. I think there might be some barns there, so.
I mean, if you think about it, like what you could do is like do like if you get a bunch of airsoft guns, you can do like an airsoft shootout with the off-road vehicles, doing like.
Oh, he was
chase.
talking about doing airsoft war there,
Yeah.
because they've done that before. I wasn't there, and apparently it was really cool. They had like takedown areas, like it was all
Like
set up.
if you get shot, you gotta go to that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like flag rush, and then there's hay bales and stuff. So there's like it's
Bro,
almost like a maze.
Did they have trenches? They should have had trenches. That would have made it so much better.
I don't think there's trenches, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of that we're going to be doing this summer at all that's like film-like is, I mean, I think Levi was talking about moving to the mall and stuff when school gets out.
Yeah. I also, to finish off this current season of Levi and the Loose, I almost want to do like a short film that has nothing really to do with Levi and the Loose, other than Levi being the main protagonist. But I'm thinking I want to do something like National Treasure, like trying to find something stupid, like something
Holy
like that.
hand grenade?
All of us are together as the Oklahoma Braves. We're trying to find something at
Not
different
even specified,
locations.
We're just looking.
No, it wouldn't be at the school either, unless maybe it would start at the
Yeah,
school.
like start the school like we had like.
But it would probably end up coming here or
Like,
at my house.
Yeah, we could like have to know somewhere in the school and one of us find it and we just get all the guys together.
I can bury something too. Put it in the box.
I wouldn't do
Anyway.
it at school though. I'd say like stick it under a table maybe.
No, we're not finishing at the school.
No, I'm saying like the note.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
I was saying like put a note under the table.
That would work.
Yeah.
I was going to do it with Ben Ball, but you see, we can't get Ben Ball out of school, and I don't want to deal with him. So.
Yeah.
And we've already found him. So that kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it'd have to be something like Oklahoma Braves style, like some stupid like Western
The
thing. or
Golden
something.
Ellie
Not good.
buried under
Bro,
like,
no.
a grave.
Don't
No,
do that.
not-
Don't do that to the cat, man.
I'm not burying Ellie. No, I'm saying like a statue.
Yeah.
Not even like the Golden Ellie, just like something so like Oklahoma, like the Golden Budweiser can or
The
something.
Golden
Something
Shiner.
so stupidly Oklahomish redneck that it wouldn't make
Yeah.
any sense at all to one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even if we could get like an old Budweiser can from like 1970 or something, whatever the hell it was made. I don't know. When
The
was
Golden
Budweiser
Shotgun.
made? Yeah, something like that, but yeah, so I mean, you got anything you want to bring up in the podcast?
I think this summer I'm probably just gonna end up working. I might do a couple videos of me getting challenges from the guys while they're out, and like do stupid stuff. I mean, I could probably do like a vlog of how we got a pool and how I'm gonna repeatedly shove my sisters in there.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he was talking about getting his own show. So you might have a Wyatte show coming to the Oklahoma Braves eventually.
That's the plan.
And then eventually maybe Dylan will get his own show, but
My father's.
Oh, we didn't talk about your
oh
fathers.
yeah, I mean if you want to talk about him, I didn't want to push it or anything. You were starting a story about that before the podcast.
Yeah. So pretty much, which one you want to start with? Because I got 4. So
Go in order.
Go in order. All right. So my first dad.
Chronologically.
My bio dad. So I'm not gonna go on age, but he's a lot older than my mom. Like a lot older. Yeah. So my mom was 17 when I was born. Still in high school. She wasn't allowed to graduate not even because of her. It was because of the school. Just because she was pregnant, they wouldn't allow her to graduate. So, she left. We both left him before he even knew she was pregnant with me. I was born in Oklahoma. I lived there for about 2 years. I lived there for 2 years. She met my first stepdad, and I was about 1 when my second sister was born. Or my first sister, which is Peyton. He was abusive, not a great dad. He liked to dress up as a girl and walk around.
Oh.
And this dude is like, he's not even like a skinny guy. This dude like outweighs me by like five. He's like 5 me's.
Dang.
Yeah, he's a pretty big dude. He also has anger issues, which is an issue. He actually threw a coffee table at my mom while she was pregnant with
So
her.
he's like an angry fat mom, but he's not actually a mom.
Yeah. He threw a coffee table at my mom when she was pregnant with my sister.
I have a question. How does homie hit the gym once in his entire life and then pick up a coffee table
So,
and fucking throw it like a football?
It's probably, I think it was like a really small coffee table. He was also in the army too. He was also in the army. He was in the military.
That,
I actually think he got a dishonorable discharge.
of course he did.
Probably, I'm not sure. He might actually still be in the army. But my sister actually saw him during the summer. He lives with his mom. His house is disgusting. There's apparently cockroaches everywhere. She stopped going over there, but she regretted it not even because of him, but she has 2 younger siblings. One is a boy and another a girl. And being the abusive father he is, he's constantly yelling at them. Her brother actually lost on Fortnite. He lost a Fortnite Battle Royale, and her dad, which his name is Tim, I'll gladly go into details about his name. He started yelling at him for literally just because he lost. And so, he started threatening him too, and my sister stopped going over there. And then, we go to my third stepdad, which is the one that I met when I was 2. First guy I ever hugged. I never hugged any other guy until I met him. He was in the army. He was pretty good starting off. Then they got married. He was still good, but he started getting into games. At first, it was a small amount. He'd do like 2 hours a day, and then he had to work. But eventually, it became 16 hours of gaming and then working. And he'd stay up late, go to work at like an hour after, then come home and go straight back to games. So he got like an hour of sleep each night. And then, my mom finally left him. Actually in September last year. They divorced, so that was fun. And I decided to start seeing him because he's doing better. That's what my sister said, so I'm giving him another chance, which is like the 3rd chance I've given him. Then we move on to my 4th one, which I realized yesterday he's not at all like Nate, which is the 3rd one. Philip actually, he said he was gonna cut down our fence because we're making a gate because we had to put up a chicken fence so that way our dogs can't get to the pool. And he started doing that like early in the morning. It was like 10, and he started doing that. I'm like, I keep forgetting that he ain't like Nate. And he looked at me like, what the fuck do you mean? Sorry, my bad language. Sorry.
Oh,
He's like,
good.
what the heck do you mean? And Mom looked at him and said, oh, it was because Nate would say like, oh, I'll do this project, and it never get done. Like he was supposed to be building me a room in Okerchi. I literally had the entire garage to myself. I had to share it with all of our storage. I literally just had a bed. That was about it. I pretty much made my own room, and then I go in like a day after we got the house. Philip already built me an entire room, so I got my own room in the garage. I got a space heater that heats it up pretty well. But he definitely keeps his word. He's actually honestly my favorite out of all the dads. Yeah. So.
Dang, and I
Lit.
just say lit.
Yes, I did.
But
I think that's all the questions, right?
man, I guess the dogs are outside playing. I can actually hear them through the podcast, which kind of sucks. But so I mean, was that all y'all wanted to talk about?
I think so.
I think that's
That
good.
just added like another 7 minutes almost.
Sorry, Alvin.
Well, that's good. I mean, the longer the better.
More information, I guess.
Longer the better. But yeah, so I guess that's it for today on Kane's Cast, and I hope to see y'all next time.